everybody, it's Kelly. Welcome to kdublove. This is my show on truth and love. I am a metaphysical minister and a clairvoyant. And this is my show. Welcome. Hey, you guys. Thank you so much for coming. Okay, we're going to start out with my email, which is kdublove@gmail.com. It's also my tweet, and it's also my Facebook page. Thank you. Hey, thanks you guys so much for coming, and thank you always for your sweet emails. I love my fans. I love you so much, and your emails warm my heart. Oh, also, I do private readings, and if you would like a private reading, I'm in the Southern California area. Just email me, and I'll tell you how much it is. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, hi you guys. Thanks so much for coming today. And today's show, if you've been watching my show lately, I've kind of been on this inner quest. And part of having the show is I went into a deep meditation. I had a spiritual awakening when I was 9 years old. And I went into a really deep meditation and started changing my life in the last 2 years. And so I've had to really grow in the last couple years and even learn things that I thought I already knew. So anyway, yeah, that's humbling and that's lovely, and so I'm here to share it with you. So anyway, today's show is called The Prize, and it was a really valuable lesson I learned. And if you've been watching, I just did a show on lessons, and it's similar to that, but it's even deeper. And so here it is. So I was recently put into a situation where I had to, God spoke to me and told me, Kelly, you have to show up in this situation I'm putting you in, and you have to show up with no ego, and you have to show up and be genuine and vulnerable. Completely genuine and completely vulnerable. And you have to take risk, and that's the message I got. And I thought, great. And it was very uncomfortable, and I did it. And so when I did that, I assumed that I would get this result I wanted. No. I did not get that result. And then it took me a minute, and I had to realize, oh, that wasn't the prize. The prize is me being able to do that. And it was a pretty big moment for me. And not that I'm like, if you know me, I'm a very humble person, and I'm a very real person. But I think we all show up in relationships where we're kind of guarded, and we have this, and we have our baggage with us, and you know, we have all this crap. And I had to let go of all of that for whatever reason and show up as me. And I assumed, because Spirit spoke to me and said that, do this. And I said, okay. Thank God I listened. Thank God I have intuition. And I thought then I would get this certain result. And I didn't. And then I mean, it was really gnarly to realize that that was the lesson. And I feel like a better person for it. And I'm glad that it happened. And even though it's kind of emotional for me, I'm glad that it happened. And I don't know. I think that is one of the, you know, I was thinking too, this is a side note to this. So that's the prize. And it's invaluable. And I feel like it's a fucking diamond. And I'm holding it right here next to my heart. And I love it. And I thank God for that experience. Okay? But then I thought for a minute, side note, how sad, because I think that I'm constantly wondering about technology and how it's affecting society and relationships, because, and this is a girl with a YouTube show, you know, in a bikini, like, who am I, you know what I mean? But I'm always thinking, like, technology, like, I love technology for that, but then at the same time, I think technology really takes away from relationships. I think that there's something to be said for a conversation and pauses. You don't get that in texting. You know, you've all experienced that, I'm sure. You don't get dry. Like, I'm very dry. You can't understand dryness, you know, in texting. Or I thought, you know, with internet dating, I've actually never internet dated, but I know some people who do, and I know that it's very popular, and I thought, you really couldn't show up like that with someone on internet dating because you don't know who the fuck they are, and, you know, they're probably like a fucking killer or something. But you can't show up like that with some stranger, like vulnerable, and you can't do that. So that's kind of like the opposite of good. That's a disadvantage of internet dating. Another disadvantage. I don't know. Internet dating, I think, is a great idea, and I know a lot of people that got married like that. But then at the same time, I think it's kind of odd. So I don't, the jury's still out on that one for me. Anyway, I think it would be great to internet date, except I think that because I'm an intuitive, it's probably strange for me. Maybe that's what it is. Anyway, live and learn. Live and learn. Jury's still out. I'll marinate on that. Okay. Anyway, that is the prize. And I hope you guys got a lot out of it. I just want to show up for you guys and be real and tell you what I'm going through. And, yeah. And the show's like taking certain directions, and I want to talk about certain things. And then, you know, real life dictates certain things that I have to talk about. So anyway, I love you guys. I hope you got a lot out of that, and I hope you can show up in all your interpersonal relationships, romantic or friendships or work relationships or whatever. I hope you can show up and be authentic and genuine and loving and take risk. Okay, I love you. Oh, here's my email. kdublove@gmail.com. I love you guys so much. Bye-bye.